Hey guys, welcome back to Christine's World Spice. So today I'm going to be cooking some garlic and smoked trout. I've never had trout before, and I think it's part of salmon if I'm not mistaken. I know it is. It's part of a salmon. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get straight into it. So I bought this trout at my local Walmart. I think it was like for $16. Not bad. It was nice and fresh. It looks great. I love the color. So I'm going to cut these. And I think I have about maybe 4 to 5 slices of trout. And I'm going to put the rest in the freezer. And I'm going to cook 2 of them now. So I am going to wash them off before I freeze them. I'm washing them off in cold water. If you wash them off in warm water, of course, you're going to cook your fish. So you want to make sure you're washing off in cold water. And now I'm going to place the rest of them inside of a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer. Look how fresh that fish look. I mean, that looks so fresh. I'm not used to really buying fresh fish. It's always either frozen. And I know Dollar Tree, they got frozen salmon that you can get it for $1. It's 1 slice of salmon in a pack. I'm just going to sprinkle a little Creole seasoning on it. Creole seasoning tastes excellent, kind of seafood. And the smoked paprika, this is what's going to make it more smoky to taste like smoke. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of seasoning on that. So all the seasoning that I am using, they're just sprinkled. Nothing else, nothing more. And I'm going to add a little sprinkle of ground black pepper. And I'm really liking this ground black pepper. It still doesn't taste as good as black pepper, but I'm still liking it. And also I'm going to add some garlic powder. And I got these seasoning at Walmart. And then I'm going to add some rosemary to it. Add a couple of pinches of some complete seasoning. And you can get this at Dollar Tree. They have this at Dollar Tree for $1, of course. And I'm going to flip it over and add the same seasoning I added on the other side. Just a sprinkle of everything. So I have my pan on medium high, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter. And once it melts, we'll add our salmon, our trout, or salmon, whichever one you choose to cook. We're going to add that into the skillet with the skin facing flat on top of the heat, on top of the butter. We want to cook the skin first because when you cook the skin first, it makes it really crispy. And the skin takes a little bit longer than the meat to cook. So you want to make sure you cook that first. And then once it starts to get nice and crispy and done, you can flip it over to the other side and cook that as well. Now I'm cooking my trout for about 5 minutes on each side. And this is how you want your skin to look. You want it to look nice and crispy, almost as if you fried your fish. Then turn your trout or salmon on the side and cook on each side for about 2 to 3 minutes. It really doesn't take too long to cook fish. The cook time is usually around 7 to 10 minutes when you're cooking fish. So you don't really want to overcook it or it'll become really mushy. And I don't know if you ever had mushy seafood or mushy fish. Even crab legs are like that. If you overboil crab legs, they start to taste really, really mushy. And that's just not good. That's some nasty shit. So we're going to take this out once it is completely done. And I'm telling you guys, this fish looks so gorgeous. It tasted so good. And I don't know about y'all, but salmon and trout taste like chicken to me. I mean, leave it down in the comment section below and tell me what you think trout or salmon tastes like to you. It tastes like chicken to me. I like it. It's just on a little drier side. Now, if somebody could tell me how to keep it nice and moist, I'm really willing to take notes because it has that dry side to it to where I have to add some kind of sauce. But overall, it's still good. I think that's probably it. So while this cooking, we're just going to admire the view of how beautiful it looks. And now our salmon is completely done. We can plate it and grub. This is what it looks like now that everything is done. I added some shrimp to it and the same seasoning I added to my salmon and my scallops, I'm added into the shrimp as well. So I kind of smoked them on a non-stick skillet. And then I also boiled just a small little thing of snow crabs as well on the side. This is like my favorite dish of all times. I love seafood. I can literally live off of just seafood. Like I love seafood so much, but hey, that seafood is not my favorite for my pockets or my bank account because it's a little too expensive. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, thumbs it up, and if you can, share this video out. And I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.